Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, empaths, light workers, starseeds, and cancers. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Hello, and happy Cancer season. Oh my goodness. Welcome to your first reading of Cancer season. This is your reading for July 2022. However, Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and any cross watchers here, hello. Remember that all my readings are always timeless. So when you get here is when you are meant to be here and receive your messages. Now I'm shuffled and ready to go, but I do like to get a little bit more with the main tarot deck. So we're going to get going on that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your no contact that's happening and or in separation love reading. This is also your love tarot. As you know, look what is under here. We have the Seven of Materials and the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, guys. And yeah, the Seven of Materials, this is Taurus energy. So you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen. And I'm going to say it's in this connection. This is your love reading today. So let's see what that is going to mean. Of course, I have tarot, as you can see, oracle cards, as always, and the tarot closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages. Now, those are mostly out of you today because I did not have the space on my table, but of course, they will be. How many is that? Nope, it's too many, guys. They will be coming into the reading, excuse me, along with a few other decks. We will see where I feel drawn today. I have a lot of tarot, oracle, angel cards, Lenormand cards shuffled and ready to go around me should I need some clarification, validation, or more insight on a particular message that is coming through. I have playlists down below if you are looking for specific twin flame readings. I want to mention that my zodiac readings, at least for now, are no contact and or in separation, however, are not specific to twin flame situations. With that said, you come through always in my readings, especially Cancer. So hello, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And yeah, you might want to stick around because if you are here, there is a reason you're here. There are messages for you. But yeah, if you would also like to watch specific twin flame readings, the link is in the description below, as well as on my channel. I do have a specific twin flame pick a card as well in there, but I also have a playlist for pick a cards that are no contact and or in separation, not specific to any one particular situation, but everybody always comes through, so feel free to check those out. And of course, if you would like to cross-watch for your chart or your person's zodiac sign, all signs are below in the description as well as on the channel. July is rolling out now. June is there for everyone. Okay, just remember that this is a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. Also, always trust your free will. Guys, energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Remember that as you watch your readings. Remember to trust yourself, your intuition, and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Okay, we're going to get going here with the overall energy. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Cancers, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and anyone who has arrived here today seeking guidance, clarity in regard to the person and the connection they're here for. Thank you. Overall energy card first, please. Okay, so we have your overall energy card, and we have another card here. We have the King of Inspiration. That is the King of Wands, and that is Sagittarius energy in Cancer. If you are a twin flame, want to say that was the overall energy for the twin flame reading, the most recent, or the one before that. Yeah, I titled it, Your Reading Made Me Cry, which it did, if that is in fact going to be your reading as well. Cried after as well. It's a very cleansing cry though. So you might want to check that out if you are on a twin flame journey. If you're not, doesn't mean this isn't your reading, that's for sure. Well, there you both are. And who is trying to get the courage for what? We will see here in a moment. Again, it's Sagittarius energy. So this is some real fiery energy. And it's the idea of love, guys. Those are the wands. And that is between the two of you. And also, yeah, a lot of that fire energy. We'll talk more about it later. And look how these just came down. That was weird. Okay. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. That is obvious. And that is the Knight of Voices. The voices are the swords, communication, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this does not surprise me at all. Gemini and Aquarius energy. This is somebody too, I tell ya. Look here. This can also be telling us some past energy with your person, Cancer, because if you are a regular viewer, you know that this is the naughty corner. If you are new to the channel, you hear that throat chakra? Yeah, somebody here knows that there's some things that were said and also things that were left unsaid. It's in the naughty corner, guys. We'll talk about it in a moment. But I do want to say, we have the Knight of Inspiration. So we also have the Knight of Wands here. It's a lot of knights already, guys. Leo energy and Cancer, you also come through for me here. Okay, and right below it, we have the Two of Inspiration. That is the Two of Wands. Yeah, gosh, I think you've been waiting on your person for a long time, Cancer. Now, as I turn these over, I want to continue telling you, there you guys are, the Lovers card. Oh gosh, you guys, Gemini energy. And yeah, it's right here in the partnership placement. So, what is coming right below it? The Hermit card, Virgo energy. Who is here in this Virgo energy? Can this be you? I think so. I'm going to look at it in just a moment. We also have the Five of Voices. That is the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, so there's some things that were definitely said and not said here. We also have the Eight of Inspiration. That is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And yeah, this is possibly a message coming through. Now, can it be your person? It can. It can also be a message from spirit. So let's see. I have a feeling it's from your person, guys, and based a lot around what was said and what wasn't said is what feels more important here. And that's what I did not finish saying. And can you hear my voice? This happens when I'm having a breathless reading, and that is what I'm feeling here. This is a feeling of, yeah, of somebody really containing the fire, so to speak. I think that's your person. They have been containing their feelings for you for a long time, and it feels like it might be, yeah, reigniting or possibly, I want to say spreading. I know that sounds a little bit strange. And I think that's going to be about a conversation here or even possibly a message. Now that let's look at this last card too. That Five of Voices, as I said, look, it's the Four of Materials. That is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Your person is possibly hiding. This is going to sound strange, but I'm having this feeling right now that your person is also, you're kind of a secret, I want to say. It's something that they hold. You're someone that they hold very close to their heart, Cancer. Very close to their heart. They're not letting you go. That's what I want to tell you here. This is Capricorn energy. The Four of Pentacles. Also, I don't think they're going to let you go. They're also holding on. However, this is no contact and or in separation, and I really feel it here. But what I feel is something coming up with your person in regard to you. They have been containing things, hiding things, maybe even projecting it out to, if you're watching social media, perhaps you have friends in common, whatever that may be. They've been projecting their image, I guess you could say, their energy, what they're up to as happy and fine. I don't think that is the case. And I also think right now you're really coming up in their mind. And it's also because of this time of year. I want to tell you, we are almost in, well, the Cancer new moon, Cancer season. Hello, first of all, hello. So depending on when your birthday is, your person really is thinking about you more than usual because it is your season. Why is that? For some of you, your person has not even contacted you on a birthday. That is true. But they are thinking about you, and it's particularly strong now. And I feel that is the reason. We have the new moon in Cancer coming, gosh, it's 28th or the 29th, really depending on where you are in the world. That's what I want to say. And we're also in summer solstice right now. So there's a lot of energy going on here. And one of the reasons I feel, and by the way, I never finished telling you if you're new to the channel about the naughty corner. I say that in jest with a little bit of humor, but over time, this has evolved into the area really of your person. You can show up in there as well, but it's generally where they might be carrying some guilt in regard to breadcrumbing or ghosting, or it's being acknowledged, or they've made a choice in the partnership. So it's very interesting because this is your partnership placement here. And we do see the Lover's card. You're both here. It's a lot of love for each other. That has not changed. That has not changed at all. It's a very guided connection. And yes, twin flame energy comes through. Soulmate energy comes through. I will always acknowledge my twin flames here. And I want to tell you, you can only have one twin flame, but you can have many soulmates. And you can also be a twin flame, and your twin flame can be your soulmate, a soulmate. Did you follow me there? Do you hear my voice? My gosh. Yeah. Why is that? Because look, somebody here in this partnership is in this Hermit energy. Now that is Virgo. That's also a 9. It's a number of completion, but it's also a number of attainment and fulfillment. It's just shy, I want to tell you, of a new cycle. What is that new cycle? I feel connecting again, talking again. It's just making me feel really emotional. I think this might be you in here. And I think your person is hopped out of there. Why do I feel this? Because the love you have from for your person, you have been waiting and waiting here. And look, I think you've also been in some decision modes and getting on with things in your life, which you should do. It's very, very important to love those around you. Do what you need to do in your life here. Also, this can be also about physical travel. So some of you might be traveling or thinking about traveling, but this is also your reading, Cancer, your no contact and or in separation love reading. And it's also simply about this journey of love, I have to tell you. But it feels like, yeah, we're just shy, I want to say, of that new cycle. Well, we see that here. And this is in regard to the two of you. Now, as I said, this throat chakra is I almost feel like this sun here is going to light this grass on fire. That's how it feels in this energy. Now look, what's really interesting is your person, I feel, has left. Okay, I don't feel like they're in the Hermit energy anymore. Not left the connection. I think they're not in that Hermit energy anymore. Why do I feel that? Because for your person, it feels like when you start to come into their mind, when they start kind of, I want to say uncontrollably thinking about you a lot, which is going on here, they try to contain it, as I said, like a fire. So I don't think that it's your person has, been in the Hermit energy and they have clarity now and they're going to go for it. I feel like they left because they're not able to stay in there for long, to see the truth, to see what this is for them and what it will mean for their life if they really allow themselves to go in there. And even though I feel like I'm telling you in this reading that it's not necessarily a real big physical move toward you, it is something they think about a lot here, and they do think about the future. I feel like they can't really change very much, and they kind of are greedy about it. I know, and that can come through with the Four of Pentacles, and it really is, and that's about the partnership. Look, holding on, thinking about you a lot here, also right in front of that moon, very strong nocturnal energy. And yeah, the kind of the cycle too within your person's mind. So yeah, I feel like they kind of left before that catches on fire. But they go in and out of there. That's what I want to tell you. Whereas you, I feel that you're here. I feel you're in here. And you're just kind of waiting and you're trying to work on things. And you have days where you can and you have days where you can't. That is just shy of the 10. So you're staying in there and waiting to get to that new cycle. What is that new cycle? Well, it's the end of something and it's the beginning of something else. A lot of that is your thinking and also how you're living your life. And I see here what's interesting with this Knight of Inspiration. This is the Knight of Wands and this is Leo energy. This is also you, Cancer, have to say. And you know what's interesting is this was really prominent in Taurus's reading. So in particular, if you have Taurus, you're under a Taurus moon or, you're born under Taurus moon or it's your rising. I do recommend, particularly if it's your rising, that you check out the Taurus reading. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. When I mention zodiac signs, it can bring through people in your life, your chart. It really is about the energy overall. So don't worry if not. But I want to say, I feel like this is you. It's really particularly strong for me right now. Now, no matter where you are in the world, I do want to say, well, July 4th is part of Cancer season. We see here those fireworks going off, and that's a little bit after, it'd probably be about a week after, I would say, the Cancer new moon, because that's coming about a week from here. And I would say this is a couple weeks after there. But I do feel you here going in and out. And right now it feels really strong that you have this energy that you're kind of coming out waiting for that 10. That's what I want to say to you. Do you still love your person? Are you thinking about your person? You are. Will you hear from your person? I feel like you might. It's no guarantee here, guys. It is a general reading, but it feels really strong here that you will. And I also want to say, I think your person is going through something in their personal life. They may or may not tell you. I don't think they're going to tell you based kind of, it just feels like on ego that's being held onto, because what they're projecting and what you're seeing is not really what's going on. That's what I want to say. Now, do I think that this is all, running toward what it is you want here and getting it in your life and possibly traveling? I see that. I will tell you. But I also feel here, it's when you come in and when you discuss, do you guys hear this throat chakra? Yeah, we're going to get to love messages today soon because I really feel like your person wants to communicate with you here. It's actually very, very strong. But Cancer, when I think about a Cancer too, I do think of a free-spirited person and somebody, a lot of people think of you as, gosh, you guys, excuse me, as the crab and hiding and that's a lot about you too. You can go in there. It's mostly based on when you don't feel safe though, because when you feel safe, you're that powerful horse full of emotions and you can be full of fire too. So yeah, I feel like this is a little bit of a mix because I feel your person here. I feel the fiery energy here and we see it in your overall energy between the two of you. Couple of things going on. Your person trying to get the courage to write you. There is that moon energy. Something going on in their life. When I talk about third parties, guys, it can be other people, but it can also be other things. Location, distance, something that's going on that can't be changed. And that's what I feel. Yeah, your person's trying to get the courage to send a message. I feel like they already have. There have been some unsending of messages, some not sent messages, but I feel like an actual message that you're going to see and receive. That's what it feels very strongly, the energy, but also here, you getting the courage. And what is that courage that I feel you're getting? Well, your person's here. Yeah, interesting, because it is the first placement. You can both be there. And that is the wand, double wands here, guys. It's that fiery energy, and it's why I'm feeling like I can't breathe today. This happens in these types of readings. And in particular, this Aries energy, this Two of Wands here, this choice. And again, as I said, the journey, maybe physical travel, but what I feel like it's the message that's ruminating in their mind that is going to be traveling to you. That's how I feel. Can it be a knock on the door? It can, but I really don't feel that very strongly. But I feel you waking up in many ways around the people that love you, going after some things. You're sick of waiting. You really love your person, but I think you've also been stuck for a while, Cancer. You've been going in and out here of the Hermit card. The interesting thing here too that I want to say to you is that we see your person walked out of that for fear of the fire because it could set on fire. Whereas you look, you're waiting it out. you're going to wait it out and stay there till it gets to that 10. That 10, that new cycle, guys. I think, wow. And I love this for you, okay? I want to say to you, regardless of this feeling that your person may not be able to come here, I just don't feel like they can, and you may not even get this message that we see. And also, as I said, I do feel it's going to be apologetic. It's going to be kind of one of those and this and that. It's going to, I feel like it's wow. I feel like it's going to be the kind of message where your person tries to small talk and then it just kind of evolves, because I don't feel like you're going to respond to that. You are Cancer. You're very in touch with your emotions. You're empathic, very strong empathic, very sensitive, the most beautiful way. Many of you light workers, star seeds, and yeah, your person knows they can't really put a wool over your eyes. Some people might not know that about you because you're known as maybe crying a little more or being sensitive or hiding out, but you do that to protect yourself. But boy, when you do come out, guys, you're like, woo. And you're very, I would say emotionally, you have a lot to say. That's what I want to say to you. So I kind of lost track there. I guess I lost that message, but I do see you there. I don't see your person there. And it's what I wanted to say is that I do feel here that it's in regard to what happened here between the two of you. You go right down into the 5 of Voices. Now, 5 is a number of change, and those are swords as well. And swords are transactional, and they are about clarity. So I do think your person has gotten a more clarity, in regard to you, Cancer, than they even realize themselves. They're, like I said, they're not letting it on. They know. They know what they're putting out to the world, and what some of what they're putting out that they know or they're hoping that you'll see is not the truth. That's what I want to tell you. Something is going on behind the scenes with your person, but also they just know, and they're also kind of, don't want to say freaking out, but I don't think you realize how much they don't like not talking to you. It's very difficult. Then we see that Knight of Voices come in, and here's what's really interesting about this particular card. So this is the Knight of Swords. There's some more of that sword energy, but so much more going on here. It's not even that this is the moon, but it can be represented as the moon. Look, it's sort of like coming out of another dimension here. Do I feel the 6 of Cups here and a strong spiritual energy connectedness? Yeah, 100% here. We already talked about that with the Lover's card, so I'm not going to go into the twin flame journey, or even if it's your soulmate. Let's just say, and we'll just be real clear here, that this is a very strong connection. It really is like another dimension, but I want to tell you it's also like a dream here. And so your person has been thinking a lot about you, dreaming a lot about you, and also dreaming of coming. Look, here it's a horse, but it's also a unicorn. We see here, in some ways, I'm looking, yeah, no, I don't even think I see the horn. It's like a flying horse, really. Very emotional, taking wings here. And that's also that feeling I wanted to tell you of your person just wanting to come right in there and say so many things. They have so many explanations. And that horse is very powerful, but also in particular, the white horse is very emotional. You've also cracked something open in your person. You've opened a part of their, I want to say their heart and their soul and their spirit that they did not realize. You helped them to access a part of themselves. And they will never forget that, and they can't forget it because they're incorporating it into their life, and people are noticing that. So sometimes, yeah, I feel like your person is coming to you in your dreams, so pay attention to that. If you feel there are some messages there for you, and in general, I always talk about dream journals, and really, even if it's just a piece of paper by your bed, will really help you with that subconscious energy and those thoughts that you may not even realize, just to kind of decode what's going on with you as well. But look, it's blocking the sun, and you want to know something? Wow. And it's very goosebumpy. They're flying over, look, this is the other thing. They're flying over the fortress. And you know, for me, that is telling me that's this journey of love. They're flying above all the clouds, but they're looking down here. And I do feel like kind of a dream state. But the song, Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now. But now they only, I want to sing it for you, but I can't right now, guys. I'm too scratchy. But what I want to say to you, it's about seeing both sides now, and the clouds got in the way and the clouds got in my way. And that's your person, I do feel, as I said, in a situation that's not changeable right now. You're very much on their mind, especially right now. They are accessing a lot of what they want to say energetically, also through telepathic messages, and dreaming about you quite literally, nocturnally while they sleep, but also in the 3D, dreaming and having kind of daydreams and imagining here, because the clouds, that particular song was "The Clouds Got in the Way, Now They Only Block the Sun." They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. And also so many things I would have said, but clouds got in the way. I'm going to stop there, but I just want to tell you to go listen to it, the original by Joni Mitchell, because that's being sent for you from your person. And we see it here. That's what I wanted to say. And we talked about that sun. It's so interesting. And yeah, it's playing a very big part in your reading. It's more of that Leo energy. Doesn't mean your person is a Leo or it's even in your chart. It's just that energy. And it's the energy of that sun, of dreaming about that outcome with you, but it being in this dream state is what I want to say here. And as we said with the Eight of Inspiration, that is the Eight of Wands. And your person really wants to, they have a lot to say to you. But like I said, it feels like there is something blocking those clouds, are blocking the sun. They're trying to bust out of it. And I feel send messages, unsend messages, send you telepathic messages. And it may be simply that it's the dream and a very big wish from your person and that they can't. But if we were looking in and you were looking in with me, this is what you would see. And if you look here also in this Eight of Wands, what's interesting is it's like they're moving, but it's almost like it's not. It's an illusion too. And there's that sun again, just playing such an important role in this message. And I want to tell you, 8 is considered a lucky number, but it's also a number of accomplishing things. It's an action number. And I feel like they're trying. And what's really interesting in 8, there's also a lot of Gaia energy around it. And what is that? Mother Earth, healing. Well, also that's you, Cancer. I would say to you, the Empress is Taurus energy. You're the Queen of Cups. You're all about healing, Cancer. And I do feel you've helped your person a lot. They're having some of those epiphanies. And they're also in healing mode. They're wanting to be able to say these things to you too. But I do feel a little bit here that they can be going against kind of something. So it may or may not come in, but we see it here. And I want to get moving because I really want to see what they want to send down. Look, this got left behind. So this is the Goddess Dream Oracle. We're going to look at it and then we're going to channel another and move on. Acceptance. The cycle of life. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Yeah. It's a horse flying out. And this is you here in that Hermit energy, as I said. Accessing people around you, your soul tribe, your family, some of you who have children, friends, the Queen of Cups in your life, the other Queen of Cups in your life, whether they're Cancers or not, healers, nurturing friends, people you can count on. And you're trying to do other things with your life. Have you stopped thinking about your person? No, of course you love your person here. I see that. But I also see you really pushing through and accessing it. And this is telling us that I feel like for those of you too, this is not a twin flame reading, but if you are on a twin flame journey, this is the surrendering I want to tell you. And look, that too, and it is about the partnership and the cycle of life. And as I said, you're here in this Hermit card energy, this 9, and you're waiting it out to get to that next cycle. And I don't feel like you're doing nothing because you're here in the Hermit energy. You're on a spiritual quest here, guys. For personal truth. You're here. I don't think you're running from it. I think you're really here in it, waiting for that new cycle, the acceptance. And I'm going to tell you more. Just a minute. I need to turn off my camera before it does it. Okay. Hello. And this is what I wanted to say. Look, well, that's no surprise. Look at all that emotion there, the divine. And look at that rabbit. That is new beginnings. That is the new cycle. Fertility, also so connected to Mother Earth. Look at this. Now, it's interesting. It's depicting an older woman that can play a part in your life for someone who's healing. Can also be you. Can simply be what we're seeing here. And look, we see kind of like fairies and gnomes around this healing. And this is, for me, it's also kind of representing the weight. And I do feel like that. And you're ready for the next cycle, whether you're... And I said this in Capricorn's reading, and it kind of feels similar for you, Cancer, kind of like a put a pin in it. I know it's such a weird thing to say, and it's coming to me again. And it's sort of like for later is what I want to say. The love is there, but it's not a reunion, a union now. Reunion can simply be talking. And I feel like that's what you both want, but that would open up so much. And that does instill fear. I feel with you, it's protecting your heart and this Cancer and energy, and you're kind of going after other things in your life. With your person, you're really on their mind, but it would open up things that they can't handle right now. That's what I want to say. And I think a lot of you are here. And if you're not, it's not a bad place to be. And that bunny, heart, rabbit for me is also representing matters of the heart. And that is spirit really sending you a direct message here that you're going to be okay. Look, you have the stars around you. Look at how interesting. This came through as you. There's that fiery energy, those fireworks, and that emotional, powerful horse flying. Have you guys ever seen my Instagram? Probably not. It's pretty sad. I am trying to build it up. I will be offering little readings there daily and TikTok soon. So stay tuned for that. I will put the links when it's time. Not really time yet. I'm kind of teetering, playing around there. Anyway, there is a video there quite a while I put up long ago, and She's Unstoppable, that song with a horse. You got to go watch it because that's you. I hear that song right now. That's you, and that's you too. Look, and this is kind of flying energy, rising above some stuff here. Surrendering and accepting things, and also looking around at your journey in your life, the people you love, and what you want for yourself and what you need to do here. I love this, and I want to tell you with those mushrooms too, it's quite what's the word I want to say? Well, I'm just going to tell you, it's this life and rebirth there with those mushrooms, but that's all part of it. The bunny, the acceptance, the cycle of life, and it's no mistake that that is too. And that's also about rebalancing for you here, because there has been a real big shakeup in your emotions around your person. And I know that you go in and out of them, but this is a real particular message for you at this time in your life, Cancer. Okay, I'm going to channel another. Is that it? I think it is. We are all connected. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And look at those messengers there. Look, and that red thread of faith that we talked about. And that connectedness that I feel that you are reaching out or wanting to reach out to people in your life. Family, friends that you were disconnected with, that's coming through very, very strong, and we can actually see it here. And that's a message from Spirit telling you to continue on that path. That's really not just being your own Queen of Cups, Cancer, because that is you. You are the Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups in your life, access them. They're there for you on this beautiful journey that you're on. I really love this. And look at all that air energy too. And we're all connected. Look, that 7. So I know that you're thinking a lot about the past. You're thinking about your person, thinking about what you want to do, what you can do, and also just what you can do in your life now is coming through. You've been trying to get some control. And I want to say, we can't control others. We can control ourselves to an extent. It is that fate here coming in. Controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. Fate and destiny do intersect with free will and choices here. And I feel like this is about your life too. We see you guys in the Lover's card here. And for those of you on a twin flame journey, that soul contract you made and whatever journey you're on, okay? So this is not a specific twin flame reading, but I always acknowledge my twin flames. But Cancer, you're here. I see the love on both ends. I see your person kind of going through it. I see them really wanting to come and feeling pulled back by other external forces, even people maybe. But you're there and you're really particular on their mind now. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that we are in Cancer season. So they're really thinking about their Queen of Cups, and that's you, and also what you have done to help heal them. This change here and this particular energy, this is also that exchange between the two of you, and there was some conflict there, we know that, but this is the Swords, and this is about changing that and coming out of that and wishing that for your person. And I think that's where you're coming out of yourself. Okay, guys, I'm going to get I don't need any clarifiers today, I'm not feeling that, but I will get a true love. always call these wrong. I have a really bad memory, you guys. Card for you. I'm also going to look here at these little, everything will be in the description. How about that? We're gonna take a look here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. I love it. And there's the mushrooms again. Oh, Cancer. Cancer. Look, there's that hermit energy. Yeah, that is you. You're coming out. But, you know, going in and retreating into that hermit energy, and also even the hangman energy, is not a bad place to be. And I'll tell you, if you ever, you know, you go into those swords again, the 8 or the 9, we don't see it here. But if that happens, write it out. Go in there. Even the 4, 3, wherever, go in, write it out, feel it, work through it, feel those emotions, do what needs to be done, and then come out of that, okay? It's okay sometimes when you're there. You don't need to stay there, but you can go in and do the work and get out. But retreat, I love this for you. Look, here's a little door, so it is here for you. Can be real particular, too, that some of you are traveling towards something here that you've been wanting to do, or some type of holiday. It is the summer, so that's a given, but we are seeing the 2 of Wands here. So I do feel that, guys. It's quite strong. Some of you, too, can be heading for deserts or some type of spiritual retreat. Maybe it's the water or nature. And I love that for you when I say go for it, because you're working on this cycle. Look, the cycle of life, accepting where things are, accepting what you cannot change. What is that saying? The Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Cancer, the moon controls the tide, and the moon is yours. It's Pisces too, but you, under the moon, Cancer. And I want to tell you, one of the things about you is that you will go out, you live in that divine, you live in your emotions. Come to shore, you go in and out of your shell, but you live in there and you're really affected by all that. You're affected by the moon cycles deeply, and sometimes can get out there and be tossed around in the divine when the waves and the cycles are changing because of the moon, and you come out of it and say, what just happened? But you always get up again and you're going to be okay. Other times you might come out of that and say, what the heck just happened to me? Give me a minute. And that's okay too. When you go into that hermit energy or wherever you find yourself, you will always be okay. You will be okay. Sometimes you can't control that. And that's what I want to say. If it's being tossed around and you're in something that can't be changed, you can work through it and come out of it. And then remember to change what you can and let go of what you can't. Okay, this is yours and this is yours. Persevere, leave no stone unturned. I love this. Look. Yeah, this retreat energy is very strong, and also what you're looking for. What are you looking for? Leave no stone unturned and persevere. Persevere, guys, for this cycle that you're wanting to get in. Oh, I love this for you. Also, that 8 of Wands, too, is also you there, I have to tell you. And because this is also just about things changing really fast. So there can be something going on in your life, too, and persevering through it. So you are in there, I want to tell you. And I love this for you. I'm putting it here with your 2 of Inspiration and the Hermit energy. This was also yours move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Oh, wow, I love this. I'm also very goosebumpy. That's something my mom always used to say to me growing up about me. Oh, you're a rolling stone. You gather no moss. Yeah, a rolling stone gathers no moss. Interesting, because we're talking about traveling and retreat. And again, the traveling, as I said, is about this journey of love too, but also for you, your spiritual journey. The spiritual journey that you're on, Cancer, it's beautiful here. I understand what you want to hear from your person. You might not get it, and that's okay. You can give that gift to yourself by way of retreat, meditation, but you can also help unblock your heart chakra by writing letters to yourself, beautiful love letters to you. And if you want to write them to your person, or if you want to send telepathic messages, or you want to write messages that you save or that you don't send, some of you like a ritual. Somebody recently asked me, what do you mean by a ritual? Well, there are some rituals that you know, you can look them up, and I'm not going to go into it here, but of kind of letting things go symbolically. And we are coming up, Cancer, to a Cancer new moon, 28th, 29th, depending on where you are. So that would be a really ideal time for you, guys. And that new moon, new beginnings, a new cycle, because I see you here waiting. I see you waiting in, and I love it. But I also see the patience, you know. What is that? What is that saying about? I can't think of it right now, but it really is about yeah, what's interesting is it's like, look, a rolling stone gathers no moss. You have been, look. Now, it's not a terrible place, as I said, because you also gain wisdom. And that is where I feel that hangman energy, Pisces energy here. And I feel like some of you need that different perspective for a holiday, or going and connecting with your Queen of Cups friends, your mother, perhaps somebody in your life, whatever that's going to be for you. So on one hand, that is beautiful. But on the other hand, it's kind of an interesting message too, of rolling stone gathers no moss. There's a whole lot of moss here. And look, the rabbit is about matters of the heart and a new cycle. And the rabbit's saying, okay, I'm out of here. And I see you, beautiful Cancer, beautiful, beautiful Queen of Cups, Cancer, here in this particular energy, embracing that change here. And it might be time for you too, to let that go a little, detach and go chase that little bunny for a while, okay? It's not a bad place to be, but yeah, you're very sentimental too. So I can see that it might be hard for you, but it's a good time for you for a new cycle and new beginnings, Cancer. We're going to get one more. Then we're going to bring in a true love, true heart, wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Okay, I'm officially very goosebumpy. Now, if you're on a twin flame journey, please make sure you watch the twin flame reading that was just a few days ago, titled Your Reading Made Me Cry. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that, because I talk a lot about that flower or a reed coming from the crack in the sidewalk. And here we are. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. There are those mushrooms again, guys. That rebirth there. Also, all that flower energy, quite beautiful. It's really love. Is what I want to tell you. So find your way out with love. By loving yourself, by loving those around you in your current energy, and looking for your soul tribe, your soul family, your Queen of Cups. You have more than one. I know you do. And also being your own Queen of Cups. Look at this. Persevere, move. That racing horse. So when you come out of there, expect something kind of major is what I want to say to you. I feel this energy of you emerging here in your season, Cancer. This is beautiful. I love this for you. Look, it's a little fence here. Are you going to jump that fence? Probably. Your little bunny there, or your horse for sure. Okay, so you might just not even follow footsteps out of the Hermit card to get into the new cycle, the cycle of life here. Cancer, I think you might just, because we see that also in the wand energy and the Two of Wands, and also here with the Muse of Inspiration, that King of Wands energy, getting that courage, being really bold and powerful. That's you here, Cancer. That is you jumping into this cycle. Look at this. Look at that. Spirit literally saying, okay, it's, when this retreat is over, or if you need one, when you're ready, when you're done, move, persevere. When you come out of that hermit energy, go for it and jump that fence. And you can. Look at that. If anyone can jump a fence, it's you. And of course, that's metaphorical. Oh, Cancer, your reading is very beautiful. Very honored to read for you. I always am. Okay, guys, that's that. We're going to look at a true love reading card. So here comes, what is your person? What does Spirit have to say in regard to your person? That's too many, but I'm going to, this one showed itself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even. Oh, Cancer, your reading. There were too many, but this one was the upright one. This is everything we've been talking about. Are you as goosebumpy as me here? Because what did we just say, guys, about that, how emotional and beautiful you are, but about the freedom here. And okay, that was weird. I thought the camera just died. Wow, that just scared me. About the freedom here, the emotional freedom too. Then we talked about the bunny and jumping the fence. That we just did that, and look what came down. It's a card with the bunny, with the flying horse, a unicorn, but also the flying horse here, which where did we see that? Where is it? Here it is. So you're also here as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The move card, persevere. Here we know you're in retreat mode. And we even talked about if you need to get in the hangman, which didn't come down, but I saw it for you, Pisces energy. Also really getting a different perspective, which is part of that, what you're doing now. I want to tell you in the Hermit card, and maybe we'll be physically doing. My camera's just, wow, acting really strange here, guys. The energy, the spiritual energy here is, wow, it's really overwhelming, actually. It's beautiful. I feel it. I see it. I'm almost scared to touch the camera, so I don't want anything to go away here, but that owl too is connected to that hangman energy. Look at the fate. Look at the stars here. There's so much for you, Cancer. Look here at this direction that you're going, and also these beautiful snowflakes, the new cycles, acceptance, the cycle of life. And what can I say? The horse and the bunny have come quite literally in a card made for you, emotional freedom. If there's ever a Cancer card in this deck, this is it. This is it for you. Putting a pin in it, guys. I know you love your person. I feel their love for you too. And I feel them a little bit trying to get out of something and wanting to say something, and they might not. But what's bigger here, Cancer, is your story. That's what I want to tell you. Your story here is goosebumpy and is giving me chills and tears, and I'm very overwhelmed. Because it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful love letter to you from Spirit. This is a very, very special reading, guys. As I said, be your Queen of Cups if you need to, but I know that you have them around you, your soul tribe, your soul family, even if it's one person, okay? A parent, a friend, a trusted friend, somebody new that you met, that you just feel connected, and the two of you help to heal one another. But this emotional freedom here, I see it, like I said, saw it in the beginning, those fireworks, and this, look at this. I talked about how Cancer, of course, we're in your season, and of course 4th of July is in Cancer season, but it just felt like it was your energy anyway. And look here, there are the stars, there's the fireworks. The flying horse here with fire, almost, it's not really flying, but we see the horse there flying, the horse, the rabbit, going out, emotional freedom. Look, where is the rabbit leaving? Water. What is that? It's emotional. It's the divine. That's where all the emotional energy is. You're a water sign, Cancer. We know that. And as I said, look, that heart, that bunny, matters of the heart, and a new cycle, flying right out of those emotions, giving themselves some freedom here, taking a break, coming out from that divine energy. Just, I have to say, the ocean, the water, where you live. And just allowing yourself to, live. That's what I want to say to you. Release some of that stuff and look around you. Here, put a pin in this, okay? Oh, Cancer, gosh. Okay, by the way, this is a very special message for you, Cancer, from Spirit. Opalite coming down. Now, Cancer, you come through really strong here. Aries too, and this can be all about opening up communication and releasing some emotional burdens, feeling free to express yourself, opening up that crown chakra, the third eye chakra. It's really a time of transition, and this is very much for you from Spirit. It's Spirit communicating with you today in a very, very big way. A very big way, Cancer. I can't say it enough. And you're doing the work. You're the one doing the work, and you're going to continue doing the work. And Spirit is acknowledging that. And also for those of you not quite in where you want to be, Spirit is acknowledging that you're going to be okay and you can do it. I love this for you. I love this for you, Cancer. I hope you can see this. Hold on, I'm going to put it here. How's that? We'll just kind of leave this empty for a moment. We're going to look at some infinity cards here, and then we're going to bring in some messages from your person. I think I'll be bringing in some numbers today as well. I'm not really feeling totems today. So let's bring in the infinity deck and see what wants to come through. Yeah, transmute. Oh, Cancer, what does that mean? It means to alchemize and transmute the fears that you have and use them for your life. Here in that Hermit card energy, this is what you're doing. Your love for your person, the separation, getting the courage here to stay in there if you need to. Go into the Hermit, or the Hangman energy if you need to, that Pisces energy. But here, freeing it up too. Be in there as long as you need to, and then bop out. Go out. I see that. I see it coming soon if you haven't already done it. Really, for me, this is a very current energy of that, of you being in and really kind of getting ready to launch, I want to say. Transmute that negativity, that fear, and that might be holding you back. Alchemize it. Sprinkle a little bit of magic. Those look at that, surrounded here by, if you see here in this bunny, this heart, this rabbit, right above here, and those fireworks. It's everywhere, all around you. Look around you. You're seeing signs now. I know you are. And if you aren't, look around and they will be coming here. Guys, this light keeps going in and out. Yeah, it's interesting. Look at that. Because I do see you go in and out. But it's time now, guys, to transmute those fears, alchemize them. You can do it. And you can be that, where is it? Leave no stone unturned. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. Yeah, transmute. That's very much transmute for you. Wow. Cancer, your reading is beautiful. We'll see if your person has something to say. Sacrifice, very interesting, because as I talk about the Hangman energy that did come through, and it also came through here with that owl, we'd already been talking about it. There is a sacrifice. I feel like you've been sacrificing a lot too of yourself here. So this is a real particular message for you. Also, your person does come through too. They do feel that they made a lot of mistakes and now they can't quite unwind them all. They can't really do a lot about it at the moment. So your person is coming in here more. So we will get some messages to see, but I think that's also, getting that different perspective. That is that Hangman energy that I just keep feeling. So I'm going to put this there. We're going to get a couple more infinity cards. This is sticking off and this fell off. Goals. I love this for you. Yeah, guys. Wow. Now this is really connected for me too with the world card, excuse me. So yeah, traveling can be the case. But this is also about transmuting those fears, any negativity, and alchemizing them and going for things, move, getting out of this emotional energy, emotional freedom, and doing what you need to do for yourself, Cancer. You love your person loves you. There's different things going on here. We're not going to go into that anymore. This is a lot about you and what you need to do for yourself. Emotional goals, spiritual goals, mental goals, physical goals, career goals, whatever that is, it's for you. Okay, interesting. I was not expecting to see this. As I said, I was feeling their energy coming, and there it is. So it can be that an SMS has come or may be coming. Again, guys, these are not predictions. So don't sit by your phone and wait for an SMS, okay? But it is strong here. And yeah, I started to feel them coming in, and now this has come down, so it can be. And it can also be an SMS of relevance to you in your life, because I also feel here with the Eight of Wands, this is your reading, Cancer, your no contact and or in separation love reading. However, it's still your reading, and Spirit has come through really strong. So Spirit can also be saying to you that an SMS is going to be coming here, some type of message for you, and that's going to bring some good news in your life. So if you feel like you've been sacrificing something, maybe the way you've been saving money or something going on in your life, that can be changing as well. So keep that in mind. Those messages do come through in my readings in particular, because I do open up, I want to say, to Spirit and my guides and angels to bring those to me when they come. All right, guys, I'm going to get some channeled love messages. We're going to do a little bit of channeled song messages, Cancer. And then we are going to, do the little ones and some numbers. And then your reading will close today. Channeled love messages. If you ever feel you're sending them, everything makes sense now. I feel like that's you, but it's also your person. Yeah, because like I said, here with that Knight of Voices, guys, that is the Knight of Swords, as you know.
it really is, just in general too, even with the Five of Voices, I have to tell you, I do, like I said very early on in the reading, I do feel your person is having a lot of revelations about you. That's what I want to say in this connection. There's still this feeling of what they can and can't do, I have to say. Like I said, there is kind of going against something here. And as I talked about that song, Both Sides Now, I'm trying to think of what deck that is, because I kind of want to see if it wants to come. I'm feeling a little bit not sure what deck that is. I'm going to see here, just a minute. Okay, so I found the deck. And I'm going to do a little bit of a shuffle here. And let me get one more. And I just want to see if it wants to come down. It would be nice to validate that, because I'm hearing it in a way that I cannot tell you. One just slipped away and came. Okay, so it hasn't come down. I'm going to look again when we get to song messages. But look, this is here. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. The Beatles something, George Harrison. And here's what I feel about that. I feel like, well, putting a pin in it is what I want to see. Hello. Gosh. Okay, so there goes my camera again. As I said, this came. Was looking for Joni Mitchell's song. We will still do another channeling. I just wanted to see if it wanted to come. And this came. I don't know if it caught it. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around. Now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. The Beatles. Something written by George Harrison. As I said, this throat chakra is so strong. It's unbelievable, guys. As I said, I feel like, yeah, that you're not in many ways. Putting a pin in it, guys, for later, depending on whatever journey you're on, or whatever your journey you're on, whatever journey you're on. Now I'm tongue-tied here. Gosh, isn't even the point. It's about you and what's going on with you. This emotional freedom that I feel you need, or that you're going for, that you've already gone into here. I see the love. I feel the love on a very deep level. And I kind of feel like this is connected to that cycle of life acceptance here. We're now going to look at channeled love messages. Continue, I should say, because we started. Your heart is safe with me. Okay, well, that's interesting, because I feel it is. It's there. I do feel that. But timing-wise, it does feel like, I don't know, that pin in it. Look, right person, wrong time. Yeah, it does. The divine timing is, well, everything, guys. Apologies, I have to start covering cards. That does happen. I tried to replace you, but I failed. This is messing with my mind. As I said, your person is coming out of, yeah, I'm going to move your angel wings just a little. Your person really is coming out of a, or is in something now. You're on their mind a lot here. But there's nothing that can, I feel like nothing that can be done other than a message here that, as I said very early on, may come through. Again, it can also be something related to what's going on with you. But yeah, my throat chakra is really strong. What do you want to say to your person? You scared them out of me. What was that? Okay. What do you want to say to your person? We are like magnets. Yeah, very much, guys. Whew. Cancer, you're reading. I'm going to get another deck here. And this one got left behind. What you see online is a lie. I'm not okay. We talked a lot about this at the start of the reading. This was literally being left behind when I grabbed this deck. So this is a validation of that. Can also be you, Cancer. It can also be you, but it's definitely coming from your person as well. They sent that through very early, and there it is again. Will they maybe say it to you? Maybe. Maybe not. It's not the point. Come to me in my dreams. I'll kiss you there. Oh, Cancer. Yeah, that's the other thing I talked about. Your person is really dreaming a lot about you. Really here, a lot about you. And that is so connected to the Both Sides Now Joni Mitchell song. You really need to see that, or listen to that, excuse me. It's also a lot about seeing the other side here, but that clouds were in the way. Whether that's long distance for you guys, third parties can be people, situations, incidences, other forces keeping you apart. Those clouds, they are the divine. That is the connected to spirit, but also clouds they're gases, and they can be connected to illusions, and they can come and they can go, and they can stop you, even though that's the thing. It's sort of like things that might be in the way that maybe at some point would be, you could go through them, is what I want to say. There is fear for your person to go through them, even though they're gases here. They feel that they got in their way. That's strong with that song, really. But your person is sending you a kiss there in their dreams. 2, we're going to take them both. 3 is the most I take. I did not expect to fall so in love with you. I feel so much guilt for what I did. Okay, that was one of those emotions that I felt early. Guilt, yeah, that does come through. And it comes through here also too. In the naughty corner, it came through very early on in connection to the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Voices. Okay, guys, we're moving on. We're going to do the Tarot Closet Channel Love Messages, the little itty-bitty ones I like to end my readings with. You're my biggest wish. That's very much your person sending that. Yeah, and I think you too, Cancer, but you're in a different place right now. My heart is yours. Look at this, okay? And as I said with that Lover's card, we see you both there. Here, guys. You're in healing mode, it's for sure. I take the middle when I do get 3. So what is going on? It was me, not you. Yeah, we know that. I have to say, nobody's innocent. It takes 2, as my mom would say. But your person is acknowledging something here. I feel so much guilt for what I did. I do feel that's a lot of just kind of out of nowhere ghosting and disconnecting here. Breadcrumbing, yes, but that's not what I think they're talking about. I'm hiding my true feelings. Yes, that has been going on. That's not a surprise. That Aries energy coming through, guys. The divine masculine energy coming through. Let me just say that to you, okay? It's not going to be for everyone, but that just came through. You are never far from my mind, especially now, Cancer. You're not somebody that people can easily forget. Please forgive me. Look. These 3 again. Wow. Cancer. Will you wait for me? So that's a very big question. I want to tell you that. That 3rd, when I bring it in, is kind of it would almost be like a validation or like a clarifier. It's an important message. That's what I want to say. Can you feel my love? I was scared. Yeah, that came through very strong in your reading today from your person. It still does. We talked a lot about it, so we're not going to pull stuff up here. You have changed me for the better. Yeah, that's the healing that you offered, Cancer. You're the Queen of Cups. That's what you do. Sometimes you don't even realize it. And sometimes you do it so much for others that you forget that you need the healing too. So this is a lot about you too, and reaching out to others for it and giving it to yourself. And I think you're on a really good path here, Cancer. I love this for you. And if that includes the love of someone else, while this has that pin in it, then please, by all means, very important for you. You have changed me for the better, and I love that they're acknowledging that. These are the last 2. Then we're going to get some numbers, Cancer. I don't feel good enough for you. Didn't we get that? No, but I'm not surprised by that, and I have so many regrets. Wow. Yeah, I feel all those emotions from your person here. We're going to get some numbers and letters, Cancer. Actually, let me get a card. So I got to put them down because I want to do the universe has my back card for you, like a table. There we go. We're going to use that to put your numbers and letters on. Let me get them back in my hand. I'm going to start with the letters. Can be initials, locations, Z, K. Sometimes it shows, the duality shows up and there's a lot of echoing. G. You can spell something at times, not always. N. G, oh, a number wanting to come down early. Interesting. It's part of an angel message, but I'm going to show you it's a 4. It's a number of support, guys, and stability, the number 4. And it's about everything, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. If I would say that's what's going on here with you, that would be it. I'm holding on to it because it's connected to some angel messages, but it felt it wanted me to send that message. T, F, and I think that's a W. Yeah, and this is an M, R, K, an I, a P, K, and a Y. Yeah, there's only one vowel here. Interesting. So it won't spell a lot. But there is somebody saying hi here. Interesting. Yeah, it can actually spell quite a bit. Tim, Kim, Jim with a G. Let's see. M-I-R. Interesting. Mitt, like an oven mitt almost. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I don't always do that. And you can also use a 0 from the numbers if you want to have an O. It really is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's what I want to say. Okay. I'm going to put down some numbers. It can always be about birthdays and anniversaries, but angel messages come through. Let me see which ones are angel messages here. Ooh, I like that. And I'll put down the ones that are not connected into a particular angel message. You got a lot of angel messages today, Cancer. Wow. The only one that is not connected here, is that it? Yeah, is 6, which is interesting because that's a big part of your reading. Really is about healing and making peace with another person, also healing. And it can be, yeah, we know that with your person in healing mode. And also for you today, it just feels like getting that healing that you need, maybe from another person here, because you are a giver, especially, gosh, well, you are anyway, but I'm wondering how many of you have water, moon rising in Venus, in particular water, maybe even Pisces rising. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm sitting here looking down, feeling confused. Okay, there we go. And there is that a 1? No. There's a 2. That's not surprising. That duality, that partnership. Also, it's really connecting here to this acceptance, the cycle of life. Okay, we're going to get going here. Your first are 2 zeros. That is being at one with the Creator. I love that, and you really are. Your readings been very, very... Your readings are always guided, but gosh, I have to tell you, this Cancer and energy, also just coming out of that Gemini energy and everything that's been going on collectively, Spirit has been really strong in my readings, stronger than usual even. Okay, 3. Look at this, 3 and 3. This is about your guides working, and I feel that here. Cancer, look at that, at one with the Creator, your guides working. And what's the Creator? God, your goddess, the universe. It's going to be different for everyone, but that's what that is. And your angels, your guides, your angels and your ancestors, they're working. I'm surprised you didn't get a penny from heaven, I have to say. And look, you won't even believe it. 4-4, it's your angels. It's your angels with you. You're at one with the universe. Your guides are working. Your angels are with you. My gosh, you guys. And 1, 2, and 3. These are 3 7s. These are your angels, your guides, saying you're on the right track. And we've been saying that all along. We know that. You're on the right track. Emotional freedom, acceptance, the cycle of life. We see in the love there, we feel it. It's been acknowledged. It's not gone, okay? But there's something going on with you that needs to go on. Your last here, I love this for you. I can't tell you. This is what it is. 2 8s, it literally is butterfly. It's about a new stage. We talked about you being in that 9 and holding out to get to that 10, to that new cycle. There's something that needs to be let go, worked out, some things handled. Tapping into that Queen of Cups, guys, whether it's you, someone in your life, also your soul tribe, your soul family, can be, a lot of people can be one, okay? It's different for everyone, but it's strong, Cancer, that there is a new cycle for you. You're in it and you're going into it, depending on where you are in your journey. What a beautiful reading, and you are a beautiful butterfly. Butterfly, Cancer. You are a beautiful butterfly. Okay, so we're going to look at your, what was that? Okay. Oh yeah, this is so perfect for you. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Cancer. We have the Move Here card. I can't even dig it all up anymore. This emotional freedom. Back when we saw that the horse and the bunny, we were talking about it, and 30 seconds later we got this here, this emotional freedom. Talking about this particular night here, guys. This night of inspiration here. Feeling you come through so strongly. Getting that wisdom and accessing what you need to for healing, guys. And I know here with your person, and they did come through with apologies. Here we also feel, and that they've come through in messages, that they're a little stuck here, but the energy is quite strong. You're on their mind, and you're on your mind too. So you stay in that. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I love you very much. Your reading has been beautiful as always. Take very good care of yourselves, and that side thing that I, have to say, if you like the video, I'd really appreciate it if you liked it and commented and shared it with anyone you think might enjoy it. Make sure you have your subscription, your notifications on. As usual, I don't have any real concrete schedule. I am mainly premiering videos in the evening now, between anywhere from 3 to, I want to say 11. So it's good for you to have your notifications on so that you know when readings are coming up. Things are still changing around here, but yeah, that's still what that is. Okay, Cancer, I love you. Take very good care of yourselves. I'll see you at another reading. And remember to trust yourself, tap into your intuition, and trust your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels, Cancer. And they are certainly with you, I'll tell you. So you trust your gut instinct, okay? Bye, Cancer.